morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, Scotty. Okay, oh, what's happened to my little lads? Come on, little lads. Are they on? Oh, come on, my little lads. Yeah, there they are. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, now then it's 1:45 in the afternoon in our old England today, and it's a little bit brighter. It's not sun shining. It's very grey. Okay, but it's still a bit brighter, if you know what I mean. It's got a bit of white. Okay, it's, I'd say, you know, you can wear a jumper to go out. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. It's, I do not feel, unless somebody, figure of speech, is in their hot blood. But yeah, certainly a jumper. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, so what have I got for you today, my little lovelies? So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. So true, my delicious babies. So true, okay? So please, wherever you are, please enjoy it, okay? Now then, and may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected, okay? And sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony and bright blessings. Lately, I'm saying it at the beginning, do you see what I mean, okay? And of course, every word I say, there we are, I mean from my heart, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so what have we got for you today? Okay. So the first one, this uploader happens to have 43,940 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So I haven't mentioned them for a little while actually, and they're called Search Engine of Your Choice Earth News. So it's 2 words into one, my delicious little babies. Earth News. Okay. Now then, the video should read, Doctor, we were told to euthanize patients to inflate death toll while hospitals were empty. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I, my delicious little babies? Doctor, we were told to euthanize patients to inflate death toll while hospitals were empty. Yes, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is not a long video. I watched it yesterday. And yes, it's absolutely, there we are, banging true what took place, okay? You know, but surely if you're trying to help others, you would let them go into the hospital, wouldn't you? Of course, you know, looking back to that time, you know, there were plenty of let's just say footage on this, okay, that others were doing videos on. So the fact of the matter is, this was, there we are, ding ding dong dong, very true, okay? So yeah, it's not a long video, my delicious little babies, but well worth a listen to, okay? Please and thank you. Now the next one, this uploader happens to have 1,087 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, this is the one that I mentioned yesterday, and I said that I'd tell you where to find it today. What uploader? On BitChute. And with anybody, not in that way, okay? So, search engine of your choice again, my delicious little babies. A capital P, then the numbers 1, 4, and then another capital P, a capital S, and a capital R. So it should read P14 PSR all together. Okay, my delicious babies, you know, letters and numbers. And then space bar BitChute. And then you should have reached your destination, just like the previous one. Then space bar BitChute, sorry. You know, then you should have reached your destination, okay? Now this video here, this is the one that I said was 1 minute and 33 seconds, my delicious little babies, and I'm just going to read it out to you, okay? I wanted to make a point of doing this, okay? Journalists who expose government corruption are blacklisted by China's social credit system. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Journalists who expose government corruption are blacklisted by China's social credit system. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, yeah, it's, and I'll repeat again as I did yesterday, it's explaining, you know, that they're named and shamed, okay? But of course, because we have to say, God bless the Chinese, God bless them, okay? But it's a level of brainwashing because they're actually agreeing with ones who were interviewed in this super duper short video. They're actually agreeing that, well, basically that these, you know, should be named and shamed. Do you see what I mean? When really, none of this should be happening now. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but because this one journalist got pretty close to things now, do you see what I mean? Apparently, only from what I heard on the video, well, his consequences, you know, is that he cannot travel, do you know what I mean? And you can actually see on his birth race, God bless him, that he's feeling, you know, rather down about it, depressed about it. Do you see what I mean? But that's the level. And of course, you know, what they're wanting, that doesn't mean no, but what they're wanting is what's going on in China to be happening here as well, my delicious babies, and in other countries. So I happen to regard this, and God bless that dear man, you know, to put his head above things now. But do you know what I mean? My heart goes out to somebody like that, do you see what I mean, who does not agree with the system. But I happen to regard this as being, there we are, extremely serious. My delicious little babies, okay? Because as we said before, you know, China is, well, that they put it as, the blueprint for the rest of the world, barring a few countries who know nothing about anything what's going on. And I'm pretty well sure that for most, they will not like this system one bit. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, I just thought I'd let you know. Oh, something else to tell you. Somebody had said to me the other day, and I completely forgot to tell you, in our old England, apparently they are, which I never knew this is the truth, I just never knew, okay, so I'm just being honest, had said that they're closing down a lot of, there we are, job centres. Well, of course, if they're closing down, it's ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. If they're closing down a lot of the job centres and they're pushing it online, which, to be honest with you, not everybody can, with a system of working online, do you see what I mean? Not everybody's very good at doing that, do you see what I mean? But not only that, that then means that some are going to, there we are, lose their jobs. And for others, well, I mean, if it's closing down, well, then that means that they'd have to work from home, surely. So can you see where it's pushing it? But it's been doing this, there we are, for quite a while now with all of the things now, do you see what I mean? And you're especially seeing it, you know, in the old lockdowns, you know, the old pandemic, you know what I mean, where they're pushing everything online. So everybody was having parcels. That doesn't mean no. Having parcels delivered to their door, you know, because they couldn't go out. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, for those, you know, who, you know, religiously followed this, okay, because not everybody did, including myself. I did not, okay. But the point is, and of course, you know, these Just Eats and everything, and of course they take a fee, you know what I mean, you know, to come and deliver sharp to you. There we are, okay, my shoulders went up there. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So this has been a long time in the making, do you see what I mean? But yeah, I never knew that. I really genuinely never knew that, okay? So that was something new to learn. I mean, I'm sure that others would know this, but me personally, I never knew. So I'm just being honest, but I just thought I'd mention it, but that's going on in our old England, okay? So that's these two videos ticked off. Now, okay, so I've got two left. So we've got this one here. This is on a YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? So the last two are on YouTube, okay? So in the old search engine of old YouTube, my delicious little babies. Now this is 2 words and numbers all into one, okay? And if you could please and thank you type in jam, as in your spread jam, jam noise 72, the numbers 72. So jam noise, as in, oh, it's awfully noisy in here. Do you know what I mean? Okay. 72, jam noise 72. This uploader happens to have 8.13 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? And may they prosper. Now, the video should read, now I remember this actually, okay? I mean, you know, because I'm 51 now, but I mean, I remember watching this when I was younger, okay? And the video should read, this is only 1 minute 51 seconds, I do believe, okay? I've just watched it actually, not long ago. The video should read, warning from 1972, okay? And then hyphen BBC till death us do part. So for some of you out there, my delicious babies, you will remember this, okay? I'll just repeat it again. Warning from 1972, hyphen BBC till death us do part, yes? And this is a really, really good little comedy, okay? And it was around for many years, okay? And I cannot quite remember now how many years, but it was around for years, okay? Now, your woman there, so you got mother and daughter, you know, talking. And, you know, mummy is, she's peeling a spud, which, of course, in the spuds is nicotine. Okay, my delicious babies. I actually happen to love spuds, but of course, you know, the same as tomatoes, there's nicotine in there as well. And well, the point is that on the front of a cigarette, a ciggy figgy packet, you know, it's telling you about how bad it is, how bad smoking is, and everything like this. Now, then, yes, but they don't put it on the vegetables, do they, my delicious little babies? You know, a health warning. Do you see what I mean? That if you buy spuds, it's, you know, nicotine, or you buy, you know, best quality tomatoes that you can, which my beautiful dear little nanny used to swear by, okay? That they too have nicotine in them. Aubergines, which they call eggplant, okay? They have nicotine in them. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But there's no health, there we are, warning on theirs, is there, my delicious little babies? So we'll see whether this video gets watched, because yesterday I only had 3 views on my latest video, my delicious little babies. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Do you see what I mean? So let's see where this video goes. You see what I mean? So you can do as many videos as you like, but you're not going to get that reach. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because ones do not want. You see words like this now coming out my trap. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, but they're talking about the ciggies, where you used to be able to buy 5 in a pack. They talk about the water. Oh, yes, they're saying all of this in a space of 1 minute and 51 seconds, my delicious little babies. But for those of you, you will remember this, you know, till death us do part, yes. A really good comedy, do you know what I mean? Because it's what you call, for ones who remember, it's a very dry humour, very dry, do you see what I mean? But jam-packed, there we are, with information, shall we say, okay? So well worth a watch of that very shorty video. Now, finally, this is also, that doesn't mean no, this is also on YouTube, my delicious little babies, and it's our lovely, not in that way, our lovely Richard Verbs, you know, because he's dear little wife, little Julia, she's not on this one, I don't believe. It's just Richard, okay? And anyway, he's now up to 231,000 subscribers, my delicious babies. Now, the video should read, interfering, yes, bank app, monitoring your purchases. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, but a search engine in old YouTube, my delicious babies, Richard space verbs, VERBES, Richard space verbs. Okay, I'll repeat it again. Interfering bank app, monitoring your purchases. Now, I think this is about 15 minutes long, or just over. So we're going to tick you off as well, Richard. So that's everything. Yeah, there's nothing more for today. So now I'm going to close my book. Now then, so what's happened is there's been a viewer, God bless, who has sent Richard, you know, an email. And what he's talking about is it's called the NatWest Bank, okay, in our England, old England, okay. Now, what they're doing, okay, I mean, it's a damn cheek what they're doing, my delicious little babies. So this is a bank now. So we've got to really get this straight now in our noddles. This is a bank. So since when can a bank tell any one of us, okay, not to eat dairy, you know, which can be cheese, cream, milk, butter, okay, which of course all of these, ding, ding, dong, dong, which we've known for decades, is extremely good for us, okay? So they do not want us eating that. Anybody who is meat eaters, they do not want anybody eating meat either, okay? So they're monitoring everything. They're talking about, on this app, this NatWest app, okay? This banking app, okay? They're talking about your carbon footprint, not to be travelling so much. Since when, and I'll repeat this again, this is simple things, asking a question, since when can a bank dictate to any one of us out here as what to purchase and what not to purchase? Simple things, just asking a question, my delicious little babies, can you see? So we know where this is coming from. Okay, now, very sadly, and I will say this, even though we're having an awakening, that's not very sadly, okay? So more and more and more are waking up to this, yes? But you are going to get some out there, my delicious little babies, there we are, where they're going to believe this bullshit. So they're going to get the app, you know, like a good little man and a good little woman now. They're going to get the app and they're going to think, oh no, I cannot eat as much meat this week. I cannot eat any dairy, so I'm going to have to cut that out of my diet, okay? They're also talking on this Poxy app, because that's what it is, to eat more tofu. Now, they've been doing this long time on the box in the corner of the room, my delicious little babies, you know, on these plant-based chefs programmes. And I remember so many years back, okay, so many years back, that they were, it was all about tofu. I remember it, okay? And that apparently it's supposed to taste better than meat, okay? Also on this app, it's all to do with to eat more lentils. I mean, me personally, I happen to like lentils. I happen to like pasta. I happen to like rice. I love me spuds, okay? I love me salad stuff. I love me vegetables. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And of course, I'm a fish lover. You know, I do not eat meat, but this is not a video to do with, you know, anybody who eats meat or does not eat meat, okay? My point is, in all of this, what they're doing, if you really look at this, there we are, very, very, very closely, they're wanting to push everybody into this, okay? So, I mean, could we even call it coercion? No. Because it's worse than coercion, okay? This is like forcing, there we are, forcing ones out there to not eat these things. Now, where does this come from, okay? Now, as Richard, God bless him, and like I said, not in that way with anybody, as Richard is reading, it clearly says WEF, okay, World Economic Forum, okay? Just like the WHO, World Health Organisation, who's not there for anybody's health at all, my delicious babies, okay? They're wanting to push us all into this, okay? So, you know, then they talk about the Poxy, which you can find on our lovely, and again, not in that way, our lovely davidark.com. And he's also on BitChute, so you only have to type in David Ark, okay, David space Ark, then space bar BitChute, so then you should have reached your destination. What's he up to now? 110,000, I think, 937 subscribers. God bless him. The same as God bless Richard Verbs, okay, because the numbers are shooting up, okay? Anyway, and I'm really, really happy and super duper pleased about that. Anyway, and of course, he did a really good video yesterday, our lovely David Ark. It's a 21 minutes something long to do with this epoxy climate change, you know, that they're wanting to push on everybody. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So that's well worth a listen to as well. But like I said, you can find our lovely David Icon, you know, his own website or BitChute, okay? Please and thank you, my little lovelies. But yes, it's very clear. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, my delicious babies, and I'm just going to be done saying it again, okay? Because I do this on my videos. I feel that what's happening here, there we are, before I even say it, okay? You see, to myself, I feel that there we are, in panic mode, okay? Because to have to do this with a bank, look at it, my delicious little babies, you see what I mean? A bank should never be interfering in one's lives, my delicious little babies. What damn effing right have they got to do that? No rights at all. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, anybody out there, even if you get to listen to my video, my delicious little babies, God bless you, because you may not, okay? I would strongly give the best advice I can, okay? Please, if you are a NatWest customer, okay, because we must remember it's all businesses, isn't it? Please do not fall for this poxy app shart, okay? And please do not, you know, feel that you must be dictated to what to eat and what not to eat. And please do not believe in this poxy climate change, okay? They've been doing this for decades. I did a video months and months and months and months ago. I give out the information on my videos because that's what I do. My ears buzzing at the moment, that spirit. And saying that if you go through all the decades, none of it, there we are, has come true. None of it has come true. It's all a crock of effing shart. It's just another way of frightening you. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But if one's fall for this shart, well, all I can say, and I do not mean it in a nasty way, okay? Good luck to them. You know, good luck to them. Wish them well on their journey, okay? Because old-fashioned Jamaicans saying, there we are, they're going to get what the duck gives them, yes? If they fall and they go deeper and deeper into the shart. You see? Now, many decades ago, because I remember, I was in my teenage years then, okay? And anyway, I'm still young. Where they were talking about the ozone layer and that anything like sprays or deodorants or hairspray or, you know, like air fresheners or anything like that. Oh, no. You could not use any of those because of the ozone layer, my delicious babies. Well, you know what I did, my delicious babies? I just up yours. There we are. And I'll do what I like. Just like they've done things now like water bans, you know, with the water hoses, okay? You know, not to use as much water. You know, they've done that over the decades. Well, guess what? That doesn't mean no. Guess what? There we are. I did the opposite. I use more water. Do you see what I mean? That's what you do. But on this NatWest app, it was also talking about my delicious little babies. What was it now that it was also talking about? Hold on. Oh, yes. You know, to wash your clothes in cold water, to buy more second-hand clothes. Can you see, my delicious babies? I was done doing videos on this, and look at all the charity shops. I was done saying it. This is what they were wanting. This is the WHO as well. Okay, World Economic Forum and the WHO, which you can find all of that on YouTube, my delicious babies, because they do not hide it. There we are, they're very blatant with what they've got to say. And one of the things that they wanted now was, yes, for you to rent your clothes. And if you wanted to purchase any clothes, you can only purchase 3 items a year, my delicious little babies. Do you say? So, you know, they're still trying to ramp it. So it's going to be very interesting now, because it cannot just be the NatWest. Maybe what they're doing is, there we are, they're putting the feelers out. Do you see what I mean, okay? As how many I'm sorry to have to say this, brainwashed and brain dead, there we are, going to fall for this effing shart. Okay? And that is how they're playing this now, do you see what I mean? But please, you know, and of course I'm never here on my videos to be nasty, to be spiteful to anybody. I'm just not that kind of woman, okay? And it does take an awful lot, there we are, to wind me up. Do you know what I mean, okay? Because I'm usually very calm, very collected, you know. I'll usually, there we are, laugh each day, do you see what I mean, okay? Because we must not let these get the better of us. So, to myself, I certainly do not see this as that, like I say, it's a coercion. See, I'm stumbling on that, yes, and I'll repeat the coercion again. No, they're really doing their done thing now to force us. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you say? So that's telling me, I'll repeat again, there we are. You know, to me, there we are, they're running scared because they know that so many as simple things, you know, because you got an awakening, like I said, and there's so many, he'll just not listen to shout. It's like if you look at the debate in Born in the USA, you know, with Trump and Harris. Yes, okay. Now, at one time, you would have had, you know, ones on alternative media where there would have been, and that's something else I noticed, see, long time, that there would have been, you know, oh yeah. I mean, you still got your ones who are all Trump this and Harris that and all this, you know what I mean? Because they get the click, click, clicks, you know what I mean? And the thumbs up. Do you see what I mean? Because they're done talking about what ones want them to talk about, okay? But what I found is that there were so many who were all saying this across the board. And what they were saying was, and I thought, yes, worky, 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 rise and shine. Do you see what I mean? They were saying it was a debate that wasn't even worth watching. So we can see, there we are, the mechanics, there we are, of how this is changing. Do you see what I mean? Where they used to be able to brainwash. I mean, here's the best one that I heard recently, my delicious little babies, talking about Trump, okay? I'll never forgive. No, I will not, okay? And there's many others, there we are, who equally do not forgive either, okay? And this is, there we are, can only be a good thing now. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, and where, what was it they said? There's 150 grand, 150,000 squids, ka-ching, 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 bounty for Trump's head. Oh? 150 grand. So you put 5 and 1 together, comes to 6. We have to watch, there we are, the numbers, my delicious little babies, do you say? I mean, if you look at it, I mean, 150 grand to somebody who's, you know, one of these billionaires or whatever they are, yes? That's like a drop in the ocean. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But what they're doing is, there we are, they're still rolling it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Do you see what I mean? Because they've got to keep the Trump thing now carrying on. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But more and more, there we are, like I said, are waking up to this. You still do have some of the alternative media, because they just will not hear of it. They still want to put, there we are, for I even say it again, all the faith into Trump. You say? So could it be, other than the fact that with the click, click, clicks and the likes, okay, that they're fearful, there we are, themselves? Because they want to be governed, clearly, by somebody. And this is not being nasty now, I'm just done saying it the way it is. They want to be governed by somebody who wants to push them into 15-minute cities, okay? Is not going to do anything, really, that they say they're going to do. Do you see what I mean? We've got it all over the world with these poxy governments. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Oh, they'll pledge to, there we are, to the heart's content. But then once they get in, but like I said, they go into their enslavement. But I've noticed with some of the alternative media, you can have some banging videos, but as soon as they start talking about Trump, I'm just like this. Are you not going to be done learning? There we are, learning now. Do you know what I mean? And they'll probably come out with, oh, there'll be another assassination attempt. Do you see what I mean? Because they've got nothing else, there we are, to roll it with. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Do you see? So this is why I have to keep the story going. Do you say? But put it this way, if somebody really wanted somebody out of the way, there we are. They would have been done doing it, big times. Job done. You know what I mean? So ones need to, there we are, including the alternative media, there we are, wake up to this effing shart and stop following a false idol, because that's what they are. Nothing more and nothing less. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. They've been brought into this kind of life. And for ones to say, oh, well, you know, Trump never knew about this. Yes, there we are. Yes, he damn well did. So I don't want to hear it. Again, we all had our hopes for him at the beginning. But no, you know, ones will always tell you about, oh, he's done this good, he's done that good. But they seem to skirt over what he didn't do. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I'm going to stand, there we are, I'm going to stand by what I say. But I'm never going to forgive. He still has not apologised because he's very happy with what he rolled out, okay? And if anybody, and I'm so sick and tired of hearing it on some of the alternative media, to be honest with you, sometimes when it gets to that stage, I just click off the video. That's what I do, okay? Because I've never heard, there we are, so much crocker shart in my life, okay? That at the end of the day, you know, it's like all is forgiven. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't know. But you still got your Trump fans now, okay? Going to there we are, their own enslavement, okay? There we are, because that's what it is, okay? Because they just do not want to see anything other than him. But I do see changes here. And as much as, yes, he's got a high impact, it's not, as I feel, as a bigger impact. Do you see what I mean? But for those who, you know, forgive, what, forgive? Because of that. Huh. And I will say it. I'm not going to say it about every American. No, I'm not going to, God bless them, say stumbled again. But for the Trump fans, I mean, they're damn fools. There we are, they're damn fools. Because that's forgiving murder. There we are, that is what it is doing. It's forgiving somebody who rolled it out. But I don't want to hear it, that he never knew. I don't want to hear it. It's a crock of effing shart. Ones are making effing, there we are, excuses for your damn man there now. Like I said, you know, somebody can go from being, and that doesn't mean that, you know, super duper loved. But over time now, there we are, you have got some brilliant uploaders, there we are, who's not falling for the bullshit, but you got others, like I'm going to repeat once again, they're click, 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 and like. You see what I mean? Because they're saying the right thing at the right time. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. And then you got our poxy Keir Starmer in our old England. And he's doing, there we are, nasty things. But if you look at America and England, they run parallel. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. So ones have got to ask themselves the question, you know, what is this going to take? For some, there we are, to wake the effing hell up. Do you see what I mean, okay? They're not anybody's friends. No. They're stringing, there we are, everybody along. They're leading them, there we are, up the garden path. That's the old-fashioned saying. And then, in case, they get in, and then nothing ever changes. You say, that's why I said, get rid of all the governments. Every single one around the world. There we are. Just boot them out. I keep saying this. Never to return again. Because we do not want, you know, enemies like that. Because there we are, they are our enemy. And these ones here who believe in all this shit and believe in Starmer, well, I bet they're not a larking now, are they? My delicious babies, do you say? And he's all part of the WEF as well. That Starmer, that piece of effing shit, he is putrid piece of shit. You see what I mean, my delicious babies? See, I'm stumbling again. Anyway, but I'm going to go. So lights off. So yeah, you know, ones just need to be done now. There we are, seeing. There we are, waking up and smelling the effing coffee for what is really going on. You say. And for ones who speak the truth, you know, uploaders who speak the truth, oh, they have a lot of backlash. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies, put my book over there. Yes, they get a lot of backlash. Like our lovely, you know, and again, not in that way, our lovely David Ark. Yeah, he'll get it from, you know, some. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There we are, because he's just done telling the truth now. Do you see what I mean? So anybody who tells the truth, others, there we are, for some, are not a larking. Do you see what I mean, okay? But yeah, too many wanting a saviour. The only ones who save ourselves, there we are, is our own damn selves. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Nobody else. These are not going to save us. No, they're not. They're our enemies. They're trying to kill us. And so far, there we are, they appear to be doing that job. My delicious little babies, do you say? But of course, it's like a book. You have a beginning, you have a middle, there we are, and you're surely going to have an effing end. So there we are, so it's going to be very interesting. I'm not inciting anything. There we are, it's going to be most interesting, there we are, to see how this ends. Okay, my delicious little babies, so until my next video, yeah, I'll probably do a couple of reads now. Okay, so I'm feeling in the mood to do a couple of reads, okay? So we'll see where it goes and we'll see where this video goes. But yeah, there we are, just done saying it. Do you see what I mean? But of course, nobody's, you know, if they're well into Trump or something like that or into Starmer, you know, they're not going to like my videos. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Because me personally, I cannot stand the effing governments. They're putrid, wicked, and evil. And evil lives, okay? And not one of them are on our side. Okay, my delicious babies, and when ones wake up to that, you see what I mean? There we are. Then we're all ding, ding, dong, dong on the same song sheet. Okay? So until my next video, thank you so very much for listening. I wasn't shouting at you, my delicious babies. It's just, there we are. I'm extremely passionate about what I talk about. There we are. And I will continue to speak. Because there we are. I feel it needs saying. Okay, my delicious babies. So until my next video, so much love to you all. God bless. Thank you once again for anybody who listens, sorry, or any likes or any views. Okay, but you may not be able to see the video, I don't know. All right, so you just take care. Much love. God bless. Thank you. Goodbye.